Hello everyone. This video is going to answer a common question about hard drive data recovery because this question has been asked by many people for many times. So we made this short video to answer this question. Hopefully it will help. The question is, why swapping the PCB board between the two identical hard drives doesn't work? These pictures show two identical PCB boards we received from one of our clients. He told us his story. His old hard drive failed on him, so he bought an identical hard drive with identical PCB board. He swapped the PCB board and hoped he could rescue his data from the old hard drive. After swapping the PCB board, the old hard drive spins well, but makes clicking sound, and the computer cannot detect the old hard drive. In order to answer his question, we have to explain what is the PCB board firmware. Most of the modern hard drive PCB board includes two parts, hardware and firmware. Hardware is the components on the PCB board. Firmware is the data in the memory chip on the PCB board. We normally think that all the hard drive data is on the disks. Actually, some of the hard drive configuration data is on the PCB board. The data on the hard drive PCB board is called hard drive PCB board firmware. This client bought an identical hard drive with identical PCB board, which is same as the old hard drive. That means the two PCB boards are identical in hardware, but that doesn't mean the firmware data in the memory chip are the same. PCB board firmware, and why do we have to do the firmware transfer? 1. One PCB board includes two parts, hardware and firmware. 2. The firmware includes hard drive's unique configuration data. 3. The hard drive needs this unique configuration data to work. So, we have to transfer this unique configuration data from the old board to the new board. Then the new board can work on the old hard drive. Regarding the hard drive PCB board firmware transfer, we have three things to mention. First, PCB board firmware transfer is different from the hard drive firmware upgrade. The PCB board firmware transfer is to transfer the PCB board firmware from one board to another board. The hard drive firmware upgrade is to upgrade the hard drive's own firmware. It has nothing to do with another hard drive or another PCB board. Second, we can do the PCB board firmware transfer from the physically damaged PCB board, like burned, watered, or other kind of damage. Our PCB board firmware transfer success rate is more than 95%. Third, we do the PCB board firmware transfer for our clients for free. This picture shows how the PCB board firmware transfer works. On the left-hand side is the bed board. On the right-hand side is the donor board. Firmware transfer means transfer the board firmware in the memory chip from one board to another board. So the answer to the client's question is, he did not do the PCB board firmware transfer before swapping the PCB board. The next question is, all the PCB boards need firmware transfer? Please watch the next video of Data Recovery Question 2. We receive many questions regarding the hard drive PCB board firmware. also called hard drive PCB board BIOS, and the hard drive PCB board compatibility. So let's talk a little bit more about this in general. Some PCB boards BIOS are in the independent memory chip, like the first picture shows. Some PCB boards BIOS are integrated into the main IC, like the second picture shows. Most of the modern hard drive PCB boards need to do the BIOS transfer before swapping the PCB board. Even the donor boards are identical with the original boards in hardware. We have to transfer the BIOS from the original board to the donor board. Then the donor board can work on the original hard drive. The third picture shows some of these PCB boards. But there are some hard drive PCB boards do not need the BIOS transfer. As long as the donor boards are identical with the original boards, you can swap the boards directly. The fourth picture shows some of these kind of boards. If you have any questions, such as how to find a donor board, if your board need to do the BIOS transfer, where is the BIOS of your PCB board, how to swap your PCB board, please go to www.hdd-parts.com to check it out, or you may take pictures of your hard drive and the PCB board and email to us. We will give you the correct answer. Thank you so much for taking your precious time to watch my video. Any comments are really appreciated. If this video is a little bit of help, could you please click on like to support me? Thank you again. Bye.